Hey party people, my name is Rachel Resnick and I'm a writer on fire, and I love helping entrepreneurs polish up their storytelling chops and build their brand and learn how to engage with clients and customers and their tribe more. And one of the coolest ways to do that is to write vividly and compellingly. And we're all having to bang out so much content now, whether it's through video or in blogs, in books. And I use my background as a working writer to help people make that writing livelier, as well as figuring out what exactly their stories are, what makes a great story. So I love the idea too of being here for a party that's about pleasure and passion and feminine power. And I'm really interested in all those topics, and I could go on at great length, but we don't have time for that today. So just to give you a little taster, my throwdown for you today is I would love everyone to go forth and have a sensual experience. That's your homework, which is not so bad as homework goes. If you want to have a sexual experience, that's fine. That's more power to you. But that's not what a sensual experience is per se. By sensual, what I mean is, and I have visual aids, I want you to activate and evoke the five senses: sight, sound, taste, touch, and smell, which I don't know if you guys know, but aren't those cool, those neon cards? But smell is actually the most primal and the most connected to memory. So this is a great tip and a really fun exercise. One of the best ways to engage with people is to evoke the senses and to stimulate your own. And it's also one of the biggest components for pleasure. Now, just for the hell of it, I want to throw out a concept that I hope will give you permission. It's something I tend to do in my writing and coaching. I personally like the senses evoked in different kinds of ways. Like, I might be just as stimulated by the stench of sewage in a third world country as I am by the night blooming jasmine in Greece. So I want to give you guys permission with all the senses and with all the sensual experience that you can mix pain and pleasure, that maybe that's part of it, and that sometimes the unpleasant can be pleasant in a certain way, because it's all about making you alive and engaged in the moment and able to relate that to other people. And of course, writing from a really honest place. So not only am I giving you this fabulous assignment, go have a sensual experience, but then I would love you to write this up in a page to a paragraph, or send a 3-minute or less video to me at info@writersonfire.com, info@writersonfire.com, and I'm going to choose a winner and give that person a free half-hour creativity consultation. We can talk about your brand story, your blog posts, whatever you like, or just in general. So that's my offer for you today, and now I'm just going to read a really short excerpt from my last book, which is called Love Junkie, with a nice shocking pink cover. It's a memoir, and one of the things people say is it's brutally honest, and that's another way that you can really connect with people. It's not so easy to do. It takes some time to scrape the layers down, because of course we'd rather present ourselves one way. And I'm just going to read an excerpt. And by the way, one reason I wanted to read from this is I'm having a really great time creating the audible.com version this week. We're finishing up this coming week, and so I wanted to share something that was happening that's vital. And I'm directing another person to read it who's more of a comedian, which I love. I noticed I've been loving all your videos. I noticed there's a lot of dancing in there, so I wanted to throw out a little section that might give you an idea of how to write vividly and evoke the senses. Blowing smoke and the smokettes rip into funky old school blues, filling the small, sexy, dark room that is Harvell's. The place is jammed, the patrons buzzing to the 9-piece band. Bodies dip and sway, lipstick glistens. It's as close to a juke joint as you'll get in white bread Santa Monica, drawing people from across the sprawling city, all ages, all ethnicities, some slumming, some stepping out, like us. Winchester is way better looking than I am. However, because I'm blonde, thanks to expensive highlights, and voluptuous, read big-breasted and thick-waisted, if I dress in cleavage-revealing, leg-bearing clothes and turn up the volume on my personality, I can bring it. Tonight, I do. I imagine radiator waves of heat lifting off our bodies, generated by our chemistry, our visual impact. Winchester is stunning, 6'2", ebony-skinned, hard-bodied, full-lipped and fine, with showy short dreads and glam hip-hop style. He's country church boy with a touch of femme and a soulful vulnerability in his eyes. Even though I'm no actor, going out in public with a man I'm hot for, who's hot for me, feels like theater. And I am an exhibitionist. All eyes on me. I feel loved, desired, relished, seen. So that's your little excerpt, and I want to mention, too, that Love Junkie is about being a love and sex addict, and it's chronicling that journey of self-awareness. And there's a lot of erotic component to it, too, and it's kind of unabashed. So I had some practice writing vividly that way, and I hope that this has been inspiring and festive, and that you guys all have exciting sensual experiences. I cannot wait to read or view what it is that you come up with today. Daphne, again, thank you for inviting me. I'm thrilled to be part of this incredible party, and I can feel the feminine power. And by the way, feminine power, I was writing about very feminine stuff, but in a muscular prose, and I want to encourage people, it's okay to, feminine power can have a balance of male and female, whatever those energies are. I see sometimes people aren't embracing that as well, and I want to give you guys permission to embrace all of it, the good, bad, and the ugly. All right. We'll see you soon. Thanks for having me to your party. Bye.